Hey everybody, welcome back inside the Lobo Lounge. I'm your host, Robert Portnoy. Privileged to have Marcus Williams, senior tight end for Lobo football in the lounge today. What's going on, Marcus?
Not much, just hanging out. Just got a workout in. About to take a nap now.
Right on. What'd your workout look like today? What'd you do?
Was up in the Sandia Mountains today. Actually, ran the concrete hills they have up there. So a couple of my teammates we went and did that early this morning. So
That knock you back a little bit? We talked with Jacoby Hearn. I think he was part of the group that did that.
yeah,
Was it tough to grab bear up there?
yeah, it's real tough up there. I mean, it's doesn't look as long as you think, but once you start running it, it's pretty long, and you get to the top, close to the top, it feels like you're not going anywhere. But I mean, it's good work we need. So.
Do you feel like you've been able to stay in pretty good shape while isolating at home? Has it been tough?
I don't think it's been too tough. I think I'm just trying to, keep my space from everybody else, but as well as just go work out in the park, things like that, or just, go on a run, me and my girlfriend, things like that. So just staying active, different ways, trying to find as many ways to stay active.
So Marcus, what about the gym? Like you can't get into a weight room. What have you been doing with regard to that to sort of supplement your training?
Well, yeah, our strength coach, Coach Carson, he sent out everybody got some resistance bands, so we've been trying to do workout with that, um, just around the house, things like that, just finding different things to do. You'd probably be surprised at the amount of things you can get done in the house. But I've just been trying to do my own thing, push ups, things like that, everything I can, just pull ups when I can find the bar, things like that. So just trying to do everything I can to stay active and try to get a little stronger.
Marcus Williams, Lobo football tight end, with us in the Lobo Lounge. How about this? I wanted to go way back. Take us into the way back machine. When
Uh,
you first got into football, where were
mhm.
you? How did it happen? What do you remember about it?
I got into football. I was actually playing basketball at the time, and one of my teammates, he was going into football season, and he had asked me to come check it out. I never really played football because growing up I was all about basketball and things like that. And until about sixth grade, that's when I started playing football. And then seventh grade is when I met a bunch of my high school teammates, and we've been playing together all the way up till senior year. So I mean, I stuck with those guys, and those guys were the ones that kept me going and made me fall in love with it.
Football and basketball at Cleveland High School here in Rio Rancho, right? What was that experience like?
This is great. I was actually the all-time leading scorer in basketball at Cleveland. So, I mean, that's a good record to have. But I took the football route, so see how it pans out.
You surprised some people with that. There were a
Yeah,
lot of folks that thought you'd be a hoop star, right?
yeah, definitely. A lot of people. I mean, especially my high school basketball coach. I feel like he wanted me to go play basketball because he felt like I had a higher ceiling in basketball. But I mean, I felt like I knew what I could do. I mean, I still talk to him to this day, things like that. He still supports me. So I mean, I appreciate him for that. So
You're coming up on your senior year at the University of New Mexico, man. Tell us about the road traveled, your experience with New Mexico, and the excitement. Fingers crossed that your final season gets started on time.
yeah, definitely. There's been a lot of ups and downs, but that's just how it goes. I've learned a lot, um, got a lot stronger mentally, things like that. So I mean, it's been very beneficial. But I'm looking forward to this year. Hopefully, it starts on time, things like that. Hopefully, everything goes as according to schedule, and I'm just anxious to get back to it. Anxious to get back with my teammates, the coaching staff, and just keep putting in the work every day.
What about that? How have you guys stayed sort of cohesive as a unit? I remember you telling me stories about trips with your roommates, Day Day
Yeah.
Vigilant and Tavaka
Uh,
Tuioti and Cam Miller to Elephant Butte, and
mhm.
stuff like that isn't happening right now.
Yeah.
Are there a lot of like online sessions and phone chats and things like that?
Yeah, we talk pretty much every other day. If anything, I talk to my teammates, things like that. We have meetings, stuff, we still have Zoom meetings, things like that. I had a meeting before this one actually, so I talk to those guys pretty frequently. I work out with a few of them, so I mean, I stay in the loop with them. Um, Talk to Cam and those guys every day. I mean, those are the guys I've been going through this with. So those are my guys. So I got to talk to those guys. as well as my people from back home, Rio Rancho, things like that, and just trying to make sure everybody's doing all right and just keeping everybody positive.
Now, the past few seasons for Lobo football have been tough, but I want everybody to know that you are a winner. You mentioned all-time leading scorer at Cleveland High School in basketball, some great hoops teams. But you were part of an undefeated state championship football team at Cleveland as well.
Yes,
That must have been incredible.
Yeah, I mean that was big time. Like I said, those are the guys I grew up with, started playing Yaffle with, and I mean we just set a goal out ever since freshman year to just go get one, and we probably should have had more than one, but we got it our senior year. So I mean, it was nice to go out on top.
How much would it mean to go out on top at the University of New Mexico, to have a winning campaign in your final season?
I mean, it means a lot. I haven't had a winning season since I've been here, so that's one of the main things I want to do. I haven't been to a bowl game. I want to go to a bowl game. I just want to, start this thing off right. This new era of New Mexico football, and just try to get it in the right track, and say I had a part of it. So.
Well, Marcus, we appreciate your time. Thanks so much for being inside the Lobo Lounge. You stay safe and healthy, and we hope to see you back on the field really soon.
Yes, sir. Go Lobos.
Marcus Williams, Lobo football tight end in the Lobo Lounge. So long, everybody. Go Lobos.